All right. We're going to get started and we're going to jump today right into Guild Wars. I'm going to take a moment to check and make sure that all my sound levels are sounding okay. I suspect they are. Yeah, but I think that sounds fine. Okay. Kind of excited today. So, this is the Wintersday festival. And my guild is going to be engaging in Winter's Day. And one of the cool things, this is Commodon right now. You can see it's all Christmassy, which is awesome. And we're going to try to get our special hats today, the Christmas hats. I've received the hat in previous years, but it'll be nice to help guildies out and getting it done again. But the first thing I want to do actually is I'm going to travel over to the Great Temple of Balthazar, and I actually want to go into the menagerie. And there, I'm going to donate my pet panda, because there are a few Winter's Day special pets that you can charm if you don't have a pet with you. One of them is the Jingle Moa. So it's a white moa bird that has a jingly necklace on. And the other one is a Jingle Bear, which is a polar bear with, again, a Jingle Bell necklace on. So let's go ahead and donate our panda and name pet. There we go. And I have no pet, and that's fine. So I've donated the panda. So now I don't have a pet. So when the time comes that I want to get in there and charm one, I can. So that's just going to be effectively an empty slot. So I'm going to have to change my build. I think I'm going to be doing mostly activities that don't necessarily rely on my skills, but rather rely on the skills of my the special winter snowball fight skills. I could be mistaken about that. But in any case, I'm going to, let's see, let's set us up on a primarily traps build. And the exception I'm going to make to that one is going to be, oh, that's not a traps build. That's a running traps build. I guess it's a sort of a traps build, but let's get it set where we want it to be. Let's see, pulling baddies. This is a build for pulling baddies in. It still relies on together as one, gives a little bit of group healing. I'm going to go ahead and take out the ritualist ability, and I'm going to go ahead and put in charm animal, and that'll be the one that I use when the time comes that I need to charm up a pet. Beyond that, I'm going to be relying on expertise. I love that together as one is an expertise related skill. So that's going to be great. And then I think this build should play pretty well for most of what we're going to need to do here. So it's kind of exciting. So I'm going to take some time here and get set up. I'm going to contact my guildies. For this, we're going to be, I know that that part of the plan is to meet up and enjoy some of these quests together. So let me take a moment, get set up here, and meet up. Here we go. All right. So it looks like we're meeting up. Let's see. Dungeon Day. So today we're going to be doing the Winter's Day things that are related to specific dungeons, I guess. Let's see. We'll be starting and finishing with the Lair of the Snowmen. An excellent place to get Delver points. We'll be starting at the Umbral Grotto. All right. So let's get ourselves to the Umbral Grotto so that we're ready when the time comes. And let's look around for members from Legit. All right. Take a moment, get ourselves settled in. Trying to manage the Discord at the same time. Ooh, what is this? Oh, okay, very good. Apparently, in the legit Discord, I just reached level 1, which is respectable. So let's take. I'll check with the guildies in there and see what they have to say. I like this the guild. I back when I played in the early days, back in uh, starting around 2006, I was. Oh, here we go. There we go. I was in a small guild that got kind of big, but the guild leader was very much about everybody needs to be doing like daily and weekly things, contributing to the guild, making all this, helping build out the guild hall and all that. And it's like, all right, I don't need all that, but I like the cape, so I went ahead and made my own guild, put a big beer mug on the back of the cape, and that was the one that I played with for quite some time. And let's see. Oh, all right. And so I made my own guild. It was a guild of two, and for uh, darn near 20 years now, I had that guild of two for a long time. What I did was I ultimately I switched over. Let's see. All right, we'll come back to that in a bit. The first group is full. We'll be doing these all night, so no worries. Cool. Um, I for almost 2 decades now. That guild was a guild of two, and I filled up an entire guild hall. I unlocked everything you could have for it because I liked going to the guild hall and taking care of some stuff. If I ever needed to find a merchant, I didn't need to go to any specific town to get to a merchant. I just went to my guild hall, and so I enjoyed that a lot. But of course, there are benefits to being in another guild. So when I got back into the game about a month before Reforged, I purchased a second account, and I did that for two reasons. One, I needed some extra storage because I came back with about 11 years worth of birthday gifts on the characters, and so I just had too many miniatures. So I need a little bit of extra storage space, but then also, I it gave me the ability to trade in pre-searing, which was amazing. And so as I continued on, I was able to ultimately transfer my guild over to that alternate account. So I still have that guild, and it's still being it's led by the alternate account. It still has nobody in it, which is fine. But that gave me an opportunity to open up and join a larger guild. And now I'm part of Legit, which is kind of fun. It's a good time. It's a very supportive and helpful group. People like getting in there and helping each other out where they can. And oh, there we go. Helping each other out where they can, and just continuing to make a healthy environment where people want to play. Let's see. American English District 1, get your Delver points starting soon. All right. So it looks like the first group is done. Join the group. There we go. Oh, we're starting to form up a new team. All right. But yeah, I was able to get the best of both worlds, and I've got my guild with my other character, with my other account, and then I have this guild of a supportive group of people on this account. It's good fun, and I like it a lot. There we go. And it looks like I'm somebody else has come up beside me and joined in the dance that we have going on. They've timed it pretty well, and it very well could be that on their end it's perfectly timed. But yeah, nice job there, buddy. So let's see here. So yeah, so I'll wait for that first group to get back, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do from there. Let me play around with my build here and see if there's maybe something I can do that might be beneficial. So rocking traps. You know what? I think I'm going to take some time. Let me see what happens. Let me see if I have enough skills to possibly switch over from a like a trap-based wilderness survival build to a marksmanship-based build. Let's see what we've got. Okay. So let's see. Boom. All right. I think that's probably the most efficient distribution. I think together as one, I'm ultimately going to use just all the time. And in fact, can I increase my expertise a tiny bit to get that up to +7? Yeah. So I can give a perpetual +7 health regeneration. That's always a nice thing. Help out my guildies. Or I could go the other direction and let's see, 14 points. I can put that into there. It's one. It's only +6, but it's still not bad. Feel no pain is relying on drunkenness. I don't know that I necessarily need that if I'm in a party. And again, these individual skills, I don't know if they're quite as necessary in a party account. I do want to. Nice, nice. I do want to get a few attack skills in there. I'll probably continue using together as one, just because it's kind of solid. Oh, let's move that off the map there so it's easy to see. Let's see. All right. But what are some good? I'm thinking probably some interrupting skills. So if it interrupts them, it's great. I actually don't have a lot of marksmanship because I never ever use marksmanship ability. So that actually might be a good point. It might be a good starting point for me is to find a skills trainer and run over and get some marksmanship skills, which of course we don't have a skills trainer up here. So that's fine. I'll have to figure that out at some point. There's a hmm, yeah, I'll have to figure that out at some point. But let me just use the skills that I have then. Given that it shows how focused on my builds I get. I tend to either do uh, exclusively Beastmaster builds or trap based builds, and virtually nothing else. Let's see. I did the Marganite. Which one did I get? Oh yeah, I like that one. So we'll use that one for now. And in the meantime, let's see what skill options we have. Dual shot, called shot, quick shot is kind of nice, but that would take away my together as one ability, so I don't like that too much. Um, the assassin support is kind of nice. Let's see, what is this? Winds creates a spirit. All foes within range have a plus 15% chance to miss with ranged attacks. The spirit dies after 76 seconds. That's actually not bad. I think I'll drop that in place. It's not a huge benefit, but of course, as I level up, that will improve. But at the very least, having it's a cumulative thing. Miss one attack here, miss one attack there. Ultimately, things are just better for everyone. So this one does cracked armor. Anybody with cracked armor takes additional damage. Piercing trap. That one's okay, but I'm going to set that one aside for now. And barb trap is a good one. That one causes bleeding. That's good. Dust trap causes blindness. That's good. Snare cripples them. That's good. What happened? Oh, there we go. All right. And what other skills do I have that might be useful in a non Beastmaster / non traps focus build? Let's see here. It's hard. Yeah, I don't have a pet right now, so Never Rampage alone doesn't do much for me. What is called shot? Moves 3 times faster, can't be blocked. That's kind of nice. It'd be better if it interrupted them, but that's fine. Marksmanship. Oh, there we go. Savage shot. That's what I'm talking about. Savage shot interrupts them. Pin down cripples them. Okay. I think that'll do just fine. That'll do just fine. Should post that in team chat. Here we go. All right. I was hoping to get in with that first group, but that's okay. Doesn't always happen that way. Oh, wow. Usher and Scan, a hex spell. For 9 seconds, your attacks cannot miss target foe. Killing a foe hex with Usher and Scan removes 5% death penalty. Wow, that's really good. I'll have to remember that. So we got a party forming up nicely over here. Can bring this in. We're getting a group. It looks like we have 6. We need 8 total. I'm not sure if anybody, if this group knows necessarily what they're doing when it comes to these quests, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out along the way. Actually, let's see. Let's save this one. I'm going to save this build so that I can come back to it later. We'll call this one bow focused traps for charming. And then I'll go ahead and load up my typical Beastmaster in group build. I like that together as one template. That one tends to do fairly well. All right. So somebody in the group knows the whole string. Snowman Lair, Frostmoth Burrows, Dark Time Dells, Sepulchre of Dragomar, and Snowman's Lair. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Someone's saying bring a resurrection if possible. All right. Why not? Let's adjust my build. I suppose I could drop off one of the attacks. Let's see. We'll drop off this attack and I'll switch myself over to Ranger Monk. And I will bring, let's see, Resurrect is 10, let's see, what's that, 5 seconds, 8-second recharge, 25% health, 0 energy. I think I might have something a little bit better than that. Under skills do I have that would allow me to resurrect faster? I might have them on my monk character instead of this character, and that's why they're not appearing here. Let me get my skill set up here. I want to do. Okay, everybody's getting checked off, ready to go. Let's switch this to Savage Pounce, and then we'll do Pounce, and then actually I want Disrupting Pounce. Where is it? Disrupting Lunge, and then all right, we got a few people are still getting set up. Do I have a good? Well, just to be sure, in case I need it for speed, let's put Resurrect in there, and I'll go ahead and check myself off as ready to go. And while I'm looking there, if I can find something better than Resurrect, I'll bring that along instead. Oh, well, looks like we're ready to go. The secret layer of the snowman. I just brought a pet build, and I don't have a pet with me. So this party is going to be carrying me because I literally just donated my pet. Oh well, we'll do our best. I can still, I can be healing people, so this is fine. Hilarious, but that's fine. Wow. Actually, my damage isn't absolutely awful. It could be worse. I just got to stay with the group. I'll keep together as one running and heal him up. I can't believe I did that. All right, there we go. But I can keep people healed up and I can resurrect, and so that works fine. I'm glad I brought that resurrection. That would have been bad if I didn't. It looks like nothing was reserved for me, so that's fine. That's okay. Oh, giant snowball. Watch out for that. Keep on going. All right. We'll keep it running. I cannot believe I did that. These guys are just plowing on through here, which is good. I hate just getting carried on a mission like this, but nothing I can do about it. God, that's funny though. I had even taken the time to get myself a build all set up. I was all ready to go. I was all excited about it. I'll just stand back here and try to keep everybody healed up. I don't know that it's going to matter much though, because I'm in a party here that they seem to just be squashing it. So I don't think they make these Wintersday quests to be overly difficult. Like you don't have to have a perfectly fine tuned party that doesn't screw up with drawing aggro anywhere or anything like that. But I can, let's see. I'm going to just run up and just stand next to people as I keep together as one going. That should keep the group pretty well charged up. And I think in the future, when I run through these, I'll bring my monk along, my dedicated healing monk. And, oh, hey, a recurve bow got dropped with my name on it. I have no idea where. Oh, there we go. A bladed recurve bow. There we go. Very nice. Wait, where are they at? Nope. Let's go back here. Heal you up. I can always resurrect people if I need to. Here we go. I can resurrect you. Hey, my resurrection actually was worth something. There we go. So I'm not completely useless today. That's great. I have no idea what comes up next. Oh, a locked chest. I don't think I have any lockpicks on me, though. No, I don't. That sucks. That's fine. We continue on. Where is that necromancer assassin at? I'm going to stay next to that guy and just keep doing together as one. Oh, Oracle of Roku. There we go. That is hilarious. They didn't drop all those for me, did they? Oh, nice. I'm actually getting quite a few magic item drops, and I feel bad because I didn't do a lot for these. My build is not contributing much. That's all right. There we go. Just trying to help keep that necromancer alive. Oh, I'm getting lit up here. I need to get myself to a safe spot. Actually, no, my party members are doing a good job of keeping me going too. I can't believe I did that. It's embarrassing when you do something like you don't often get an opportunity to do something as quite as stupid as what I did just a moment ago. So, if you ever find yourself playing a Beastmaster build, make sure you have your pet with you. And if you don't have your pet with you, change your build. Hey, we got the dungeon keys. Now we can move on. None enter our secret ice lair. You will have the same fate as your dwarf king. Oh, a set of dirks got dropped for me. Can't see where. There we go. Purple. Your trespass shall be punished with icy snowballs of death right in the eye. Oh, snowball in the eye is no fun. Oh, good Lord. All right. Well, let's keep everybody going. The boss key. We got the boss key. Very good. That always looks so cool when the necromancer he just picks up or animates just a whole bunch of undead at the same time. Ah, here we go. So the treasure we were looking for is a vat of ale, apparently. We're actually running out of space here. I have some left. I'm okay. Huzzah! We completed the quest. Can't tell which ones are mine. There we go. Okay, there we go. I think those are mine. Snowman Summoner, Eggnog, Rainbow Candy Cane. Nice. All right, I've already used that chest. Very good. All right. And Dwarven Skeleton. Where does Frost Moss start? All right. Okay, so apparently we need to meet at Sifhala for the next part. Let's get ourselves there. We've been running this in hard mode, crushing it. All right, there we go. Let's find somebody from the group. We were just playing in. All right, and they brought me in. Now, this time, let's very quickly get ourselves loaded up. Let's load that up. Is there a skill person here? Someone I can buy some skills from? Let's get, at the very least, I have a functional build right now, and that works nicely. Here we go. Let's grab some gold, or some plat rather. All right, and then and actually, while we're here, let's drop off some of the crap that we found. Let's see here. Yeah, hammer hilt to the monk. I don't need any of that right now. So we'll drop these items off for now, and we'll see about picking some of them up later. Commuting staff. I think I can slap some things onto that and give that to my ritualist. Though the bonus staff that she has is probably better. Let's see. Weapons, polymach. Anybody doing skills? I see runes, don't see skills. I guess not. Okay. Well, I'll have to settle with what I have then. I keep together as one going. So it's mostly expertise and marksmanship. In fact, do I have any? Okay, the traps are wilderness survival. Oh, here we go. This interrupts. That's good. Distracting shot. That juices up the bow attack skills. That's a good one. And I actually kind of like that. Because if I do that, I can completely remove wilderness survival, jack up my expertise and marksmanship. Yeah, I kind of like that. All right. Sojourn shot. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I kind of like that one because I think I can keep that going. For 24 seconds. So I can keep those two going. And then I have these 3 attacks. I think that'll be good. I like this particular combination. And in the last slot, I can go ahead and put resurrect for now. Let's save this to template. Bow. All bow. With TOA. All right. Now I can play around with this. Do we have a full group? No, we don't have a full group yet. We have 7 out of 8. Let's see. Do I have any? Could bring feel no pain. That brings extra health regeneration. That helps me. That doesn't necessarily help the party. I was thinking of maybe bringing something as a ritualist that can help get people standing up. Man, it's really, now that I look at it, it's kind of hard to beat the resurrect. Well, let's see. If we get a full group, if we get an 8th person in there, then I'll check it off that I'm ready. Until then, I'll keep looking. Do I have a necromancer skill maybe that resurrects people? I don't mind doing that because I heal myself up. Maybe a blood spell? Blood magic. Let's see. That's all the sweet animate stuff. No. No curses. Maybe something in soul reaping? Okay. Switch back to monk. Wait, what happened? Oh, okay. We filled up. Talk on it. All right. Let's go to necromancer. I thought there might be a soul reaping ability. Let's see. Okay. Switch to monk. Put resurrect on. Check myself off, ready to go. It looks like they filled up. There we go. Yeah, this time I hope to be somewhat useful. Looks like we're all ready. Did we lose someone? All right. We gained someone back. So we've completed the first one. We're about to go to the second one. I'm going to take a moment, switch my screen to black, and then bring it back just so that later when I'm editing this, I can see what's going on. So I don't know if you guys can still hear me out there, but I'm just continuing on now. Now let's bring it back to Guild Wars. Boof, there we go. And once again, we're in Guild Wars. We're in Juggamarain.
How can I help you?
All right. Okay, apparently kneeling before this doesn't give us anything. That's okay, though. I will catch up with them. Not with lightning reflexes. That is not Zojan's haste. Oh, shoot. Let's see. I'm going to try not to pull these guys. There we go. It's a fair job. Oh, shoot. I just realized I must have dragged the wrong skill down. Okay, that's fine. Favorable wins. I was wondering why is my prep working incorrectly here? But that's okay. We'll work this out. Oh, it might be something. Frostmounts Burrow, I follow. We have to run up to Frostmounts Burrow. Okay. Not awful damage. I feel like I do more with my pet, but this isn't bad. Isn't too bad at all. Haven't had my good friends in the streams, the bots come in advertising view bots with me yet. So, but it's early in the stream, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, are we going to fight them? All right. Apparently, we're going to fight them. There we go. Bring that up a bit. There we go. Very good. Very good. This party's doing pretty well together. We're pretty much squashing this, and we're gaining a fair bit of reputation too. We're going through this in hard mode and not running into too many problems. I'd be interested in potentially at some point bringing my Beastmaster party up here, and the Panda Express, and trying to go through this in hard mode to see how I do. It's so cool now that Reforged came out, actually having a large amount of people playing again. I'm hearing it, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. Big snowball. Nope. I think I may have drawn aggro there when we shouldn't have. Sorry about that. That was my bad. Let's see. Bag falls. There you are. I'm going to bring you back, buddy. There you go. That sucks. I died right before going in, so I still got the death penalty. But they brought me back, and that's fine. Oh, what's this? Why'd we come back out? Okay. That was weird. Somebody turned around and ran right back out again. Okay. All right. Let's hold up. I'll pull back. Join the party. We'll do what we can. I feel bad for resurrecting that guy because he turned around and died again right away. That volume is a little bit high there. There we go. There we go. That's more better. Let's bring this down a little bit. Get me healed back up here. There we go. I think winds is a good spirit to maintain. I can't resurrect them. They are invalid spell targets. There we go. There we go. Bring down the giant siege worms. Huzzah. Okay, took that one down. I think the party's doing a decent job of not overcommitting. That's always good. Keep the wind spirit going. Okay. Oh, hey, there we go. A lockpick. That's good. I think they might still have the luck thing going on this week, and if they do, that'll be nice being able to continue getting lockpicks as I go along. Let's keep wins up. Hey, there we go. Someone ran right into level 2. There we go. Nice work. My neck's a little bit sore. I think one of the things I might have been leaning in too hard, watching the screen, give myself a bit of a cramp. Keep winds going. Who the heck is that charging off like that? There we go. There we go. Nice. Oh, each one of these is like a boss, so I'm getting the death penalty removed each time. I'm getting it removed more and more. That's nice. That's pretty cool. Oh, that was a big hit. All right. Why is he running off like that? That's fine. There we go. There we go. Okay. Hey, I got another pile of elemental dust. That never hurts. Okay. Oh, I must have been missing my dwarf reputation on that last level. That sucks. That's okay. We'll figure it out next time. It feels good to get a good interrupt in on them there. And I'm dead. I think this might be a TPK. We'll see. I think we may have overcommitted on that. Good Lord. Come on. There we go. It's like, pull back a bit, guys. Wow. The Deldemar reputation is exploding here. This is ridiculous. And by ridiculous, I mean it's awesome. I may have to I may have to bring some signets with me to see what skills I can capture along the way. think someone is displeased in the party with the dervish who's going forth and drawing aggro on everybody. Well, that's a party wipe. I think someone may have dropped off. All right. Apparently they're not resigning, so let's go ahead and just meet back. Meet back in Sefala. Yeah. Looking for some. Here we go. Sammy Snooze. This gives me a chance to fix that skill drop that I must have chosen the wrong one. So it was under expertise. I have Savage Shot and I have Distracting Shot. I wanted Pinned Down. I must have grabbed Favorable Winds when I didn't want to. But yeah, Pinned Down is solid. And Expert Focus is solid. I don't like how long it takes for that one to prepare, but what can you do? It's pretty good. I think, let's see. I like these for preparation. Let's see if I can swap that out for, let's do another attack. Let's see. All right. Wow. They are hustling in Umbral Grotto. Let's head on over there and join in. If nothing else, let's see. Just join up. Boom. There we go. And he's got 6. And here we go. Cool. I can put that into the group. Oh, I see. Here we go. So this character has their Mesmer Way combo that they bring in and just crush. I need to unlock Norgu and maybe bring in another Mesmer character um, that I can run with my parties for this one because that is probably a better way to go about it. I'm wondering if there's a Discord chat for this. Uh, Looks like there might be. There we go. There we go. Now I can start getting my dwarven reputation. All right, people are stopping here. We're at a good spot. Wow. That Mesmer Way stuff is just lighting them up. Wow. So for this mission, Secret Layer of the Snowmen, this is a relatively straightforward one. Um, we just have to run up here along the edge and not get hit by the big snowballs. Um, of course, if you've got somebody that's got like a good Mesmer Way build in the group, then you can go through and just stomp them. I'm barely getting a chance to even attack. For the most part, my party members are crushing them before I ever get a shot, which is fine. That have at it. Oh, locked chest, nice. Uh, all right, a purple item, not horrible. Oh, hey, nice. I got a Paragon tome. This is a good party. I think they're wanting us to draw them up to the door here. So don't lure in the big group. Wipe out this group up here on the side. All right, there we go. Let's remove that so I can see what I'm doing. So given that instance, it may have been better that I don't have a pet build with me right now. There we go. Keep that together as one running. I don't know that spending much time on the preparation is worth it because I don't run into too many energy management problems. Um, the bigger issue that I often run into is just spending so much time doing the preparations that I'm not actually getting the time in to do the let's see. Spending so much time doing the preparation, I'm not getting the time in to actually do the attacks. All right. All right. So there we go. Now they've joined in. All right, we can engage in the attack now. I wonder if this area gives a big boost at the end if you get um, if you clear out everything in there. And I think I broke my lockpicks on the last one. Yeah. Okay. Check with the beacon. And I gained 60 more dwarf reputation points for that. Very nice. Very nice. Let's just find somebody and follow them. There we go. So I don't run into any problems with it. All right. Let's see here. All right. This is the one where we'll get bonus reputation points if we keep on killing creatures. As long as we keep the rampage bonus going, and I think we'll be able to do that. I'm going to have to figure out in Discord how to remove the thing on the side that says who's here, because I really don't tend to care much about who's here as much as I care about the chat itself. It's just wasting. It feels like it's wasting so much space on the screen with the thing that says who's here. Huzzah! We got the dungeon key. All right. It'd be cool if we can keep this hunt rampage going. Hey, there we go. I got 90 more dwarf reputation points. All right. Feels like we're not having a problem keeping up with this. It's amazing how much of a difference it can make when you're playing the game with a good guild. You got somebody with a good build that can rush you through. Um, Although I don't play Messmers much, I find I've really come to appreciate parties that take that Messmer way build uh, that get the basically multiple people going in there doing interrupts, and it could be that that's more efficiently done um, using heroes because heroes might switch targets effectively. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's better to have a Mesmer way team of individuals. I feel like they'd be like stomping on each other, like possibly wasting things by targeting the same thing and so on. I need to learn more about that. Oh, here we go. God, they killed him so quickly here. I want to check. There's so much Deldemore faction to be gained from this. Good lord. Bold Delver. All right. So once I earned 40,000 points, so I'm at 28,000 now. All right. I'll take a look at that and see how much more I gain. So the guy that ran us through sent a message. Hope you have a happy winter's day. Snowmen and fruitcakes. Very nice. So that was the snowman quest. We knocked that out. Crushed it. Wow. So it gives about 2,000 points per run. And so, nice. So if I, there's a part of me that's saying I could just sit here and do uh, a bunch of runs, like do 5 Delver runs today and get myself up to the next level. Okay. I think I'm going to do, I want to do a clean video of the Delver run and just see how that goes, see how that looks on the stream, and if it looks good or if it runs well. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. All right. Let's grab these. We'll take all of those. Run over to the merchant. Get a few things. I might buy some. Actually, I don't need the lockpicks. I'm just going to sell some of this crap. We'll sell the purples at the very least. I have so much crap on me. I think the merchant's up there. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Highly salvageable. That's always nice. Let's take a moment and sell a couple of these. Happy I got the Paragon tome. That's nice. Show that. Sell that. I don't even remember picking up half this stuff. All right. And what did I have that was highly salvageable? There we go. We want to take just the crafting material. Yes. There we go. And, oh, nice. Got me a lot of steel ingots. That's good. And then the next thing I want to do is get this Spatha. All right. And then let's clear these up. Oh, I wanted piles of glittering dust, not piles of elemental dust. That's all right. And then go up here. Oh, wait. Why did I get kicked? What happened? Oh, okay. I'll just send a message. Sorry about that. Oh, I see. So the character who was running the mission might no longer be online. Let's see, they're not in a party. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and finish up what I was working on then, and then I'll figure out how I want to handle the rest of this afterward.
Oh, great. Another booker.
So it looks like there's a few people streaming. Oh, wow. Yeah, so I'm seeing a few people stream. It looks like one of them is streaming on a super, super wide screen, that's kind of cool. I bet that looks, I bet that provides a big advantage, a nice field of view. That's really cool. All right, we'll give this just a moment while I take a little time to get my items organized here a little bit, just so that I'm not fumbling around in the middle of a mission. So candy canes, those can go in here with the other items that I've been picking up. Same with fruit cakes, they can go over to here. And let's grab Dirks, the wooden bow, bones. Move all this stuff up to the front. There we go. Now I can go through and start getting what I need out of this stuff. Just be careful, don't accidentally take those away, because I need those vampiric size so that I can death level pets when I need to. And it's a set of Dirks here. Show me the money, improve sale value. Okay, that one I'm just going to outright sell. There we go. Wooden longbow, let's identify that. All right. Let's salvage that. Just get the basic materials out of it. Okay, now that gets me a good starting point. So now let's see. All right. Now let's go down here to my Zunlai storage and knock this out. And I'm going to, in just a moment here, I think I'm going to take a short break, step away, top off my coffee a little bit. Let's get all these in here. Hey, I've maxed out on bones. That's good. That's a good thing. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Let's put these in here. I'm not at max out on glittering dust. Yeah, there we go. That's more better. I think I'm maxed out on wood, so let's put the extra wood up here. So I'm accumulating a lot more gear, so that's always helpful. All right. That's where I want that to be. let's move these all into here because then if there's an item type that I don't have yet, I can add it in and it'll be a little bit more opened up to me. And I want to take the tome. We'll drop that off in the Zenlai chest. And then I may have to make another, get some additional character slots. Partly because I'd like to try out that new pre-searing Piken area, and partly because I'd like to get a Paragon on this account. I have too many Rangers, but I don't want to lose the like 7th year birthday present that some of the Rangers get. So I'd like to get one Paragon primary in there. I don't have an assassin on this account either, which is fine. I don't tend to play them much. Wonder if a warrior assassin build would be any good. I could take the warrior that I have, hook him up with Shiro's blade so that he's got 2 swords. Those always look cool. All right. Amber wand I can push off to the side there. War supplies. I'll set them in here for now. I'll figure out a use for them later. And the commuting staff I'll figure out. Okay, so that cleaned out my stash a little bit. That's always nice. In fact, let's go a step further. If I put this stuff all in there, then the front sash is going to be really cleaned out. I can put the hard apple cider away because I'm not using it right now. Not using any drunken skills. And now, that's perfect. Look at that. I have a perfectly clean backpack so that whenever I do my runs, I can get everything cleaned out very, very nicely and easily. So I completed the snowman run. Let's go up to Sifhala and see. Let's see if anyone's doing the Wintersday run up here. Do I see anyone from Legit? Do not yet. Let's see what we got. Actually, I don't want to do push to talk. There we go. There we go. Okay. So today they're doing the Dungeon Day runs. And Layer Snowman, join me in Umbro Grotto to get your Delver points. All right. I think I may have, when I was watching, let me see something here. So that's annoying. Okay, that's an annoying aspect of Discord that I wasn't aware of. I wanted to watch the channel. Um, so let me turn on push to talk. All right. And let me go to my voice settings. What's my push to talk button? Because I must have been, I feel awful. Must have been sitting there talking to people. Um, huh. All right. All right. What's my What's my key for my push to talk? Right control. All right. Hmm. Hmm. All right. I think I'm gonna take a break for a bit. So I'll step away. I'm actually gonna, for the purpose of this one, I'm gonna stop the stream, but I'm gonna come back in about 45 minutes uh, and uh, and continue on. Thank you for watching. Anybody who's watching, and I'll see you soon.